So, halfway through our trip in Bangkok, we decided to buy this GoPro, and this is a kind of posthumous wrap-up of our first ever little movie of our travels. So, I hope you like it, and please forgive what was less skillful than it could be. Well, we're aiming to develop. Obviously, we got a massive interest in the food aspect of things, but also, you know, we try and tie in a couple of cultural things here and there. As you might have seen or will see in the video, there's loads of cultural stuff to do here, lots of wats or temples. We've only managed to visit a couple of them this time. Next time we come, we'll hit a few more. We've got the Golden Buddha, the Grand Palace. It's a city that really never sleeps, very much like New York or London. It's a population of 10.5 million at least, and that's on record. So it's huge, it's sprawling, it's big, but it is also a contrast of the old and new. You can see little pockets of kind of like local life and street food and old houses amongst and next to these huge skyscrapers. I mean, I think apparently there's over 100 skyscrapers here. The skyline is amazing. So we've had a great time. A lot of it has been lived in the malls, because apparently people told us before we came, you do kind of live in the malls in a lot of these Asian cities, and it is true. I was never a fan of the malls, as I've said, but they are amazing. They've got loads of stuff in them. And then you've got all this street stuff. You've got all the street food, you've got all the bustle and noise of that as well. So really, again, it's a city of contrasts. And action, and all action all the time. So see what you think of the video. Again, excuse our amateurishness as we get started on this. I hope you like. I hope find some of it you like anyway. And we'll be seeing you again very soon for the next installment. And this is our room in Bangkok. It's a small room, basically Airbnb for roughly 60 euros a night. We're really pleased to have it after Bali in the open living spaces. It's an enclosed space. You've got the air conditioning, you know, a small bathroom. You've got the TV if you want it. Toilet, a little kitchen area which we haven't really used because we've been eating out so much, and then this amazing view. So really you're paying for this incredible view. We're on the 22nd floor of a roughly 50 floor building, so we might show you some more of that later. So even though it looks high up, it gets a lot higher than this. And yeah, I mean, although we're a very small place, as you can see, this is the sum total of the room, with the bed and the little dining area, and where Teresa's pointing is a little kitchenette, little toilet and bathroom in the other room. But you know, we're really happy with it. It's you wouldn't want to stay for probably more than a month, you know, if you're two people, or unless you're very you know, very well used to getting on with each other in small spaces. But nevertheless, you know, we really enjoyed this space, haven't we?
Yes.
So this is the gym area, if you're interested. Always wondered what these gyms are like when they advertise them in the hotel rooms. Hotels, and you know, are they going to be good enough to actually use at all? Because I do use a bit of gym these days. I have to say this one is actually really good. It's got all the machines, even modern than the gym we use in Bali. It's got all the running machines. It's got a whole bunch of running machines there, so you never worry that someone's going to be on them. You've got free weights, although this area is meant to be sectioned off. I don't know why, but I've been using those free weights a bit. And you've even got this bench press area as well in here. You've got like basically like a space to practice. You want to practice yoga or any other movement, you know, huge space in there. So I have to say, absolutely amazing gym. So this is the outside of the building we're staying at in Bangkok, Thailand. It's a very well manicured and well laid out building. I think there's a few of them actually. It's a kind of whole little complex of a little village of big apartment blocks. Ours has got 48 floors, I think, and it's got this nice kind of grounds and a fountain there. As you can see, it's a lovely day again. It's really clear, warm, not too hot, not too humid. And we're going to show you something now that is one of our favourite things. So this is one of our favourite things in the building, funnily enough. It's to do with food and drink again. And it is this thing. It's a vending machine called Tao Bin, or however you pronounce that. you can get all these different teas in it, and amazingly enough, you can get some things like matcha tea and Thai milk tea. So yeah, we've been
Coffees.
kind of taking good use of this in the mornings and taking a coffee and then going to just work. You can work out from out the front of our building.
What are we gonna get?
So I'll order today, say, a Thai milk tea.
Cold or hot?
We'll have it hot. And no sugar. You can choose a sugar amount. You can choose whether you want a straw or not.
Do we?
No, we don't want a straw because we're obviously saving the environment.
Don't want to do.
On then pay now. 35 baht is around, how much is 35 baht? So kind of like about less than €1, I suppose. So you know, also a bargain. And also on this machine they had smoothies as well, but they don't seem to be in stock, unfortunately. But they're a huge selection here. You can look at all the different beverages. You've got coffees, you've got iced teas, you've got hot milks, hot teas, protein shakes, fruity drinks, smoothies. The list goes on, but unfortunately they only have maybe a third of what is showing on the side of this machine. Anyway, you're gonna have to wait for the drink, and we'll show you that in just a second. So here it is. Christmas cup. Doesn't feel very Christmassy here. Nevertheless, they are very, very into Christmas. And let's see what it's like. Try it, Teresa. How is it?
Great. Excellent.
There you go. So 35 baht, you get a Thai milk tea or a matcha or all kinds of, a whole bunch of things from that vending machine. We love it.
Now we have our tea. We're heading out for another one of our favorite morning things, and that is bags of freshly cut fruit. Fruit in Thailand is supposed to be the best in the world, is it? And
it's good anyway.
What we like is that although this street is not the best, it's just so nice to be able to walk down the street, because in Bali, walking wasn't really an option anywhere. So we'll see you when we get there to the fruit stand. Okay, so Adam is buying the fruit. They have watermelon, pineapple, melons, apples, coconuts. They managed to shell the coconut, and we're going for some papaya. Also mango, and all down the way, fried breakfast foods, everything you could think of.
So we're in the midst of a very busy intersection. There's street food everywhere. All around, and more or less every corner. We got some fruits. Now we're going to go on and see what else we can find here. So these rice cakes look pretty good, so I'm going to try and see if I can order one of these. Right, so there's some kind of, apparently it's a sticky rice cake. Tastes like sticky rice. Kind of got a slightly smoky feeling. It's been done on barbecue.
Is it good?
Plain, if you like plain and simple food, it's yeah, it's got a pleasant chew to it, but it's fairly plain. So here we are in another mall in Thailand, in Bangkok. Yeah, like it's Christmas time, as you can see. There's not exactly festive feeling, maybe in ourselves, but we're surrounded. You know, we're used to more of a colder, crisper Christmas, but we're here anyway in surrounded by festivities and in full festive mode. I guess we're probably going to show you a couple of other malls soon, because when you really here, you do live in the malls. Like there's nothing that much in between. A little bit of street food, obviously they've got the temples, but a lot of the time, you know, is spent in these amazing malls. And I've never been a fan of a mall, but these really are something else. So we want to show you in the next couple of sections a little exploration of a couple of malls we like here. All right, bye for now. Right, so another mall, and thought I'd start off with this. You didn't see it. I am chubby, I am happy. Which I am generally neither. Chubby nor happy. So yeah, just again quite overwhelmed really here with, well, I suppose not only number of people, but the amount of different kinds of foods and the kind of, I don't know, the overall setup, I suppose, of all the different little food stores in the mall. And you have to get a ticket. You have to kind of put money on a card. You charge up your card, and then you can kind of go. These bigger restaurants are in there as well, but there's lots of these little ones, and then you just get the card, and you're going to go around and order your food, and it's kind of a bit like a kind of posh refectory. Or wasn't it posh, but you know, a very full of choice kind of refectory. So I guess I'm just going to give you a quick walk round of, well, Teresa's here as well, but she just doesn't wish to be on the camera a lot. So we're just going to have a little walk round and show you a couple of places again, if you hadn't seen enough malls already. Just walk around and you can see what's going on. In terms, you see me mainly, but just so you got all the drinks, all the types of drinks. A lot of noodles, as I said before. Serious amounts of noodles here. A lot of duplication, but you know, different things as well. More difficult for vegetarian, I have to say. A lot of it is pork and seafood. Yeah, very, very popular, pork and seafood. But you have other things like this, like kind of like a buffet where you choose a few items and you get the rice. That's pretty cool. Kind of an innard soup there. Yeah, lots of weird cuts of meat going on as well. Weird if you're not used to, that is, innards and stuff like that. Maybe if you are, it's not weird. And yeah, and then you go to the eating space, and you know, it's clean. It's again, you know, crazily priced. I mean, this one is a bit more upmarket. This mall, it's maybe I don't know, an average meal would cost you less than €2, so it's a couple of dollars really. Anyway, so I could carry on here forever, just guiding you around. I mean, you go up here, you got the mango sticky rice again. Teresa's comment, look at all the mangoes there. Star of the show, as always. Yeah, so there you go. There's a little walk around of another mall and another food court. Okay, so we're at another mall. This one is a food court, one of our favourite food courts, in fact.
Pier 21.
Pier 21, and it's the cheapest, but also that's not the reason we like it. The reason we like it is, I don't know really. I think it's the first night we came here, and there's a lot of variety, and it's really kind of local and like, let's say, kind of basic in a nice way. So let's just show you around and show you a few of the what we call concessions of the food hall. Okay, so you can see all these small little stalls. A lot of them are like serving kind of noodles and similar kind of things, noodles. This one is fun. It's dessert, so you've got your mango sticky rice here, and then also got like these bowls of different jellies, and you put a kind of like a coconut milk, and you have the bowl and the jellies in the bowl. What this is? What is that? Is that durian? It's not durian. Jackfruit maybe? Yeah, I mean it's mainly Thai food.
We like it because there's one vegetarian stall.
One vegetarian.
It's really hard to find vegetarian food here. It's been a struggle.
And prices are around, I mean, for example, for the vegetarian food, I think you get a plate of food for around 30 baht. So really that's kind of like €1 or $1. It's very, say, very, very well priced.
So here is what we've ended up with. We have rice and 3 different vegetarian dishes, and
yeah, so this is kind of like a seitan, a kind of, yeah, like a vegetarian meat substitute. Looks like a coconut, you know, with some kind of pumpkin. brown rice, and this is a crispy fried, again it's like a, I think a seitan or tofu-y kind of thing.
Something vegetarian. So we are going to eat now.
This is the mango sticky rice. We've got mango, we've got a bit of this sticky rice, and yeah, that's about it really. Try it. Patrice's going to try it, and we're going to find out if it's any good.
Okay, the mango looks good. I'm not convinced on the rice.
It's salty. The rice is salty, which means that I like it. It's unusual, and although ubiquitous in Thailand as well.
Very popular here.
So here we are in another food court. It's an incredible offering, as you know, or you maybe don't. I love croissants, and they've got this Paris croissant place here. Yeah, they just got everything you could imagine. Kind of, I mean, you know, focaccia here, for example. I mean, obviously they've got all the local Thai stuff as well, stuff you might not be so used to. Kind of milk toasts and all kinds of types of juice and drinks, special drinks, macarons. Yeah, and they've also got like a whole area where you can, you know, get proper food as well. You know, so they do, like, for example, you've got this one, sweet potatoes on a grill. I don't know whether you can see that. I'm grilling sweet potatoes there. What's that? Some kind of pancakes there. A lot of they like a pancake here. And over here, like a stir-fry station with woks set up behind glass as well. And then over here, you got a lot of, if your thing is the meats, you got all these different skewers, and they'll grill them at the very time. They'll grill you fish or meats to have, like, I guess you take them home, but like, they put them on the grill as well. Maybe you're hungry now or something. Anyway, yeah, utterly gobsmacking, to be honest. Well, I didn't think, stupidly, I didn't think they'd have all this stuff here as much as they do in, say, London, but they have way more of it. Right, so here we are again. Teresa's there. She's come back, and I suppose we just wanted to show you. I mean, there's nothing revelational here. Get in the shot, Teresa. You see, it's not just me and my own ego. Here she is, and yeah, I suppose we just wanted to show you the kind of general tone of these malls. I mean, they're just so perfectly clean and well done, and yeah, you've got all the high-end concessions and shops you can imagine, really.
Oh, there's a dancing elephant show.
Plus, some things are a little bit strange. Like, you've got these kind of dancing elephants that come through the mall. I think they're advertising credit card or something like that. But anyway, yeah, it's just you don't need to see all the concessions. Just imagine whatever shop that you can imagine, whether it be Gucci or Yves Saint Laurent or Hermes or Chanel or anything you can imagine. It's all here. You know, basically, it's, you know, all you need to know is it's all here. So this is us in a very popular, like, endemic store called Gourmet Market they have here. It's actually, you know, incredible. We were worried before that we wouldn't find any Whole Foods or any good place to shop, but we shouldn't have been. In fact, that actually proves completely ridiculous now when you've got this just incredible market space. You can see almost every mall has one, and I'm going to say every mall has one, and they are just incredible, massive. They've got everything you want. A lot of it's Thai, like a lot of the produce is labelled Thai. So you've got these fruit sections, for example. I mean, Thai fruit is probably the best in the world, I'd say, the offering they have here. And yeah, they label it, so you know what's Thai, what's not Thai. Yeah, some festivities, a lot of people in Santa hats, etc. You see the girl behind me, maybe. Yeah, they also have like a, what do you call it, a deli section where you can get stuff made up. Have all these various juices. You can see all these different types of juices already done, fresh there. And you know, if you're watching from a northern European climate in the winter, you don't fancy that. But when you're here, in this kind of heat, and you really start to fancy a juice. Obviously, plastic is always an issue for me, but now and again, as a treat, I might try and overlook that principle for a second. Yeah, but anyway, you know, as you can see, it's a huge shop. It's a huge shop and has absolutely everything, this market. Right, so here we are outside Wat Tre Mit, the Golden Buddha. So let's show you inside a little bit. Gonna climb these stairs, looking at the camera at the same time. Maybe some more interesting footage. You see me falling over and cracking my head open. Let's see. I don't know whether we can actually film inside. obviously being respectful of the temple itself, but I wanted to show you a little bit. I'm going to go and see the Golden Buddha now. So, fairly easy to get here from the centre on the bike, and not really that busy. Ticket was 40 baht, so about €1 again. Teresa has to wear a covering on the legs as a female. I somehow get away scot-free in a t-shirt and shorts as a man for some reason. Inequality obviously still present in spiritual realm. So we're walking up the stairs and into other people's photos. There's another beautiful day. Not too hot this time of year in December actually. You can see it's a bit of a view from the top.
Oh wow.
Kind of all kinds of offering stalls, and you got to put your shoes on one of these shoe racks, so maybe Teresa will take over from here since it takes a long time to untie my shoes, and she'll show you inside. Right, so another kind of trendy street, co-working space, all the coffees. Belgian chocolate coffee sounds pretty good. This place is cool. It's a chocolate, how do you say that? Chocolaterie. And it's got great, yeah. The main thing is it's got great croissants, so you see that. Hey, happy customers. Enjoying the produce here. I'm just gonna, it's nice because I was really worried about filming people and I thought they might get mad, so far the reception on this thing has been quite good. Anyway, the croissants, you can see, and basically we're just gonna buy one, so we'll see you in a second.
Here we are again. We've got the croissant.
Here it is.
We are sitting at the neighboring cafe, and Adam was going to do the taste test and let us know how is a croissant
to be honest,
in Bangkok.
It's our third one of these anyway. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I knew what it tastes like. To be honest, it's just as good as anything in France. In fact, one of the best I've had, and I've had a lot of croissants. Yeah, fantastic. It's a plain croissant, just to try. You always try the plainest one just to get a feel of that. Butter is fantastic, buttery taste, crisp on the outside, a bit squishy on the inside. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, perfect.
And then aside from the croissant, the nice thing about this area called Ari is that it has lots of trees and greenery, and it's just a bit more quaint than the center part where we've been staying. So this is like a 15-20 minute drive from the center, and yeah, like we said, it's got these co-working cafes and stuff like that, and the temperature is quite nice right now, so we'll see you in the next stop. And that was our first vlog, travel vlog. The rest turned out to be in fast motion, so that's what we're closing out with. Thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, all the usual.